Although he broke records in college, Andrew Wingard still felt he had a lot to prove at the NFL Combine. The undrafted free agent now has a shot with the Jacksonville Jaguars in a city far away from the snow he loves. Meet the downhill skier turned hopeful NFL safety. So, you've been known to be the guy in the locker room who's yelling, who's pumping people up. I'm nervous right now. This is a big interview. Pump me up. Show me how you do that, how you motivate people.
This probably wouldn't be the right setting too, because usually I'm like banging my head on lockers and like headbutting people. So if you want me to headbutt you right now, I can, but I'm not sure that would be appropriate. So, but that's kind of how I do it. I mean, look at me, like I can pump anyone up, like doing crazy stuff like that. So that's kind of how I try to get people pumped up before games.
And in that mentality, that crazy mentality, you said that you were the most competitive player in this draft. Did you mean that just in football? Did you mean that in life? Where does that competitiveness come from?
It's kind of just how I was brought up. Like when I was like a little kid, like playing soccer games and like 6 years old, like other little kids after the game would be like going to get the fruit snacks and stuff like that, and I'd be asking my dad if we won the game or not, and if he told me we lost, I would start like crying and stuff. So I've always been super ultra competitive, and I think that's what has elevated me to, you know, to be able to play in the NFL. Is I always rise to the occasion, and I always want to compete against the best, and that's what I try to do every day.
So, speaking of rising to the NFL and that being a dream of yours, you said that in high school you were on the freshman team, your freshman year of high school, and you spoke it into existence every single night that you were going to make varsity. Mm-hmm. You said you did the same thing with college to get an offer.
Yep.
Did you do that with the NFL?
Well, I tried to speak getting drafted into existence, but that didn't work out. But I'm here now, and all I needed was a chance. And I'm speaking into existence. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make a career out of this and not just be, you know, 1 or 2 years and done. So every night I'm visualizing. I wake up every morning and I know I have a goal and I set high standards, and I'm trying to, you know, achieve that dream of playing, you know, 8 years in the NFL and you know, doing it for my family and stuff like that. So that's what I try to do every day, is just try to speak that into existence by setting high standards.
And why did you start doing that? Did a certain element in your life, a certain person in your life bring that upon you, that you speak these things into existence to make them possible?
Definitely my mom. She raised me, you know, to trust in God, and everything's going to happen for a reason. So, you know, following your faith and stuff like that, and can lead you to places you never thought possible. So that's what I try to do every day, is, you know, talk to God, and hopefully He'll guide me. So.
Well, thank you, Andrew. This was great.
Thank you very much.